Hey, what's up, you guys? Okay, I'm very excited because we have a sponsor today. Yay!
Yay.
Squarespace is the all-in-one platform that makes it fast and easy to create your own professional website or online portfolio. For a free trial and get 10% off, go to squarespace.com and use the offer code MILEY. MILEY. Why? Because we love her. Let's get to the show.
You're watching Shane Dawson and Friends, where the excitement never ends. So open your ears, sit down and relax. Push an enable bust a fucking cap in your ass.
Yay! That yay didn't sound very
Not
exciting.
really good. I was dancing through it though. Did you see that?
Ugh, I did. First of all, first things first, you're wearing a dress.
I am. It did not shave my legs.
Okay, great. I can tell. Now, I feel like part of me thinks you're wearing a dress because you're like, you know what? I'm going to step it up a little bit. We have a young, hot YouTuber coming in. Then the other part of me thinks maybe it's a fat dress.
It's a fat dress.
I knew it.
I was like, is he going to get this? Basically, I bought a couple pair of jeans that looked amazing pre-wedding. Like, amazing, because I've never been thinner. And, like, it's not that they don't fit. I just want everybody to be clear. It's not that they don't fit. It's just that the idea of putting them on at this point is torture. And they're, you know.
You know what? I feel like me and you have this thing where, like, you know how, like, girls' periods are synced? I feel like our weight is not synced. It's almost like a seesaw.
Oh, so you're saying you're having like a skinny moment right now?
Well, yeah, I feel like ever since your wedding, I've lost like 20 pounds. Maybe you gained
like 30.
Yeah, but then like probably in like a couple months, I'll gain some and you'll lose some.
Sure.
I feel like I lose it, you find it, you lose it, I find it.
Yeah. Somebody's got to have it.
It's like hide and seek for fat. Okay, so first of all, speaking of fat, has nothing to do with fat. I have went from almost a lesbian to a complete lesbian, and I don't think you even know this. I got a truck.
What do you mean you got a truck? I thought you told me.
I got a truck.
No, I thought you just got the same thing of your carpet, like a different color.
Okay, so here's what happened. So my car needed an oil change, right?
Which came back with a truck. Oh my god.
So I am terrible at decision making. So I go into the car place and I'm like, hi, and the guy's name was like Hashish Babab, and he was super nice. I loved him.
Yeah, of course he was nice. He's getting you to buy a truck.
Well, listen. So he goes, yeah, you need an oil change. I'm like, oh, okay. And then we go inside and he's talking to me about my car and he's like, yeah, you could probably trade it in and you wouldn't have to pay anything. And I'm like, oh, okay. So then he's showing me all these cars and I was like, oh, I kind of like this truck and I don't know why.
I cannot believe you bought a truck.
I made a joke about like, oh, there's so much room for dead bodies, and he thought I was serious and he's like, there is. And I'm like, okay, that was bizarre.
So stupid.
But I ended up, because here's the thing.
I feel like you just got a new car so you like wouldn't have to do like an oil change. I feel like you were just like,
the sad thing is I got the oil change. Anyways, but now I have a truck and it didn't cost me anything. I'm paying the same payments, whatever. It's fine. But now like I woke up this morning and I'm like, it's like a hangover. Like I've never been hungover, but it's that moment of like, oh, there's a tattoo on my face I didn't know about. It was like that. It's like, oh, I have a truck. Like I went down to my
really
garage and I saw a truck and I mean, Lisa, she loves it, by the way.
She does.
Anything to make me kind of look like more of a man.
Yeah,
she's into.
Yeah, totally.
Her mom even texted me and said, oh my God, you got a truck. You're like a man now. And I'm like, oh, thanks. Gee, thanks.
Thanks, guys.
So that's a big moment.
What does Sinead think
life.
of your truck?
Oh, girl, I already told you there's so much room for dead bodies in there.
So it's all good.
There's also a lot of room for my emotional baggage, which I have a lot of. And luckily, there's no top on the back of the truck, so everybody can see my baggage. That's actually a problem. I was like, oh, yeah, there's a lot of room to put like groceries and whatever. But
I don't think you've ever bought groceries.
Listen, fat ass.
You know?
No, but I was thinking, I'm like, there's no top on the truck, so won't the groceries go flying about?
Flying.
I need somebody out there, if you have a truck,
is there like a
explain
back
it to me.
seat in the
There
front
is.
cab?
There's a back seat.
So then you probably would put them in there.
And the worst part is, so I was like, oh, I need to test out the sound. And Habish Kebab was like, oh, do you have your iPod? I'm like, yeah. So I plug in.
It was your song.
I plug in my
so
iPod.
Embarrassing.
And it was my Christmas song,
Oh,
which, by the way,
God.
guys, coming out in a couple months. It was my Christmas song, and it starts blaring, and he was like,
so
is that you?
Embarrassing.
And I was like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. No, how'd you tell?
how does it sound?
How could you tell?
Oh my god, you just reminded me of like, I remember like a TMZ clip of Paris like blasting The Stars Are Blind and her just like singing along and being like,
The song is amazing.
By the way, Paris Hilton has no idea how terrible her new song is, because I heard an interview with her the other day, and she is like, yeah, it's like ripping pages out of my diary. Like, that's what my new music is.
Did you see her? So, of course, I watch Dancing with the Stars. And every now and again, there'll be some random, quote-unquote, celebrity in the audience that they'll, like, take a moment. They'll be like, you know, Diana DeCarmo's here this week. What do you promote? You know, whatever. Paris Hilton. So she's, like, there with her, like, doing the fat girl arm thing with on the hip. And she's like,
I'm here to support Christina Milian.
and she was like,
Wait, what?
she was there
Why?
to support Christina because apparently they're besties.
And she was like, she's got amazing moves.
And then they were trying to get her to, like, sign up for Dancing with the Stars. Like, well, you know that you could do your moves here. And she's like,
Paris is like, yeah, maybe next year.
she should do it. That would be, like, the best thing for her.
Okay. Anyway, speaking of terrible, sad celebrities who need to go away,
Mm-hmm.
there was a big thing that happened this week. I don't know if you're aware of this. It broke my heart, but the Jonas Brothers have split up.
It's in, by the way, it's in my daily Uggs, and I have a whole commentary on
Okay,
it.
okay, here's my question though.
Okay.
Can you really split up
Nope.
if you're family? Like that would be like it's very confusing. It's like they broke up. It's like I mean, no, they're
First
still
of all,
brothers.
they're genius because this is the most press they've gotten in years.
But I don't think it's because of that. They deleted their Twitter account.
I know, Shane. I'm aware.
I lost a follower. No, they weren't following me, but I noticed
Wait,
I was
hold on.
following
I
one
wrote it.
less person.
You're so psychotic, you probably would notice that.
No,
with,
I
like,
did.
Twitter.
Like, and I was like, wait a minute, where did they go? Where's
Oh my
Daily
God.
Jonas?
No, I saw the heading and like something I was reading was like, it's uglier than you think.
I mean, it's ugly.
I mean, I think it's amazing. They like,
They're
like
ugly.
dramatic. My question though is, they deleted their Twitter account. Can somebody now claim that name, or is it? You know what I mean? Because I'm sure somebody's gonna claim it. Think about it.
I mean, I don't know if anybody wants to claim it.
I mean, I think many people would claim it, but it's amazing. And this reminds me. We'll just segue a bit into like a daily but like the Jenners breaking up, Kris and Bruce Jenner breaking up. It's like more press than they've gotten in like months, and they like post selfies of the two of them together after they've broken up. I feel like
By the way, Bruce Jenner kind of is like me looking into a really terrible future. I saw a picture of him the other day, and I was
like before the plastic surgery.
no,
Oh,
like
after.
now. Like I saw a picture of him, and it was like like the ghost of Christmas past. I feel like mine would be Bruce Jenner, and he'd come in and be like, "This is what you're gonna look like if you don't cut your hair."
Yeah, I could see that.
Because he has my hair.
His nose is like a little pointier than yours, but like for the most part, he's got like that big
We
chin.
have the same body. I have the body of like a 45-year-old man. Like it's like I'm not fat or anything, but like I definitely am like built like an older man.
Somebody's bragging.
No, that's not a good thing. Have you seen a 45-year-old man's
Wait,
body?
can I talk about one other thing?
Look at your body.
First of all,
Okay, continue.
I can't believe that you knew I was wearing like a fat dress. Like I was like, he's not gonna guess that.
I could tell because of your face. Okay, keep going.
You're such.
No, I'm not. No,
God.
you don't have a fat face, but you have that look on your face like, don't look at my body, don't look at my body. Because that's the look I always have.
You're so.
And you have sad eyes. Continue.
I hate you. Have you seen Kim Kardashian's new ass selfie? Have you seen this? Like,
Is it
it's
called a selfie if it's of your ass?
jaw-dropping. Her ass is so
Let's
big.
call it a holy.
It's kind of amazing. Like, it's so
Well, okay.
big.
And here's the scary part is iPhone cameras are very flattering and make people look about 35
But
pounds
I'm not even
lighter.
saying that she looks bad.
No, but what I'm saying
It's
is
huge, though.
but you're missing the point. The
Okay.
point is if an iPhone I'm doing science. If the point is that an iPhone makes you look 30 pounds lighter,
Uh-huh.
then that ass is
It's
30 pounds heavier IRL.
I mean, in real life, right? Okay, got it.
Oh God.
Oh
you're
my
so
God.
old.
Oh my God, I was watching the Michael J. Fox show yesterday, and they, in the middle of it, somebody was like, I'm not going to let them throw shade. And I was like, I know what that means. I swear to God.
God.
Anyway. No, but I was just like, the Kardashian, I don't even know why we're talking about her, but like this ass selfie, somebody find it.
I've seen it.
It is insane. And I love how she's trying to play this, like, I'm not like selling pictures of my baby and I'm with Kanye and I'm just like, whatever. And then she posts like a giant ass selfie.
Which is weird because like that picture, she's like wearing my underwear. Like I have the same underwear as her, like the whitey tighties with the whole like they're like stretched
I
to
think
the
it
max.
might have been a bathing suit, but yeah.
Oh well, I kind of.
And I feel like she was in like a dressing room too. Like the whole thing is just, I can't.
All right. Well, speaking of things that make me want to throw up, now I know I'm going to get some hate for this, but I don't care. I'm very upset. Justin Bieber has another 3D documentary coming out called Believe. It's coming out on Christmas.
What was the other one called?
I don't fucking know.
Aren't they all
Still
called Believe?
Believin'. I don't know. Anyways, he has this new one coming out, and the trailer goes, "There's more to the story than you thought there was." No, there's
really
not. No, there's not. Nobody at the age of, how old is he? Like 20?
I don't
19?
know.
Nobody at 19 needs
There's
two
nothing.
movies about their life.
Here's the thing. There's nothing. Like that's
There's
it.
not like, are they going to talk about him peeing in buckets and like smoking weed? Probably not.
No, because it won't be that good. If they were gonna do that, then I would watch it.
But no, it's probably going to be like, oh, more about his mom and more about like he has a dog. He's so cool. Like I just can't. It's another one.
3D.
3D.
I can't.
2 movies in the last 2 years? How many movies have we made? 0. What would my 3D movie be called? You don't believe it. That's what it be called.
You don't.
Or you. I can't believe it's not butter.
Don't make me believe.
Please, I'm so tired of believing. Don't stop.
Please stop. Please stop. Film by Shane Dawson.
Speaking of which, we'll get to Fair Abraham time in a minute because it's probably the best Fair Abraham time we'll have ever had on this show. I don't know if I think you heard about this.
Oh yeah, I know about this.
But before we get to that, you guys wanted us to talk about more personal stuff on the show. I've
Oh.
read from the comments.
Oh sure.
So I thought I'd tell a little personal story that nobody really knows.
Oh God.
So I guess you do know because I talked about this on Ear Biscuits, which is another podcast. So I sold my house and we moved. Well, I mean, I didn't live there. My mom moved. But anyway, so the moving process was interesting.
I was there.
I have a note written down about you being there. First of all, let me just say, okay, so the guys that were moving us were super nice.
Super nice.
There was about 5 of them.
And they were in uniform and they were sweating profusely.
Yes. They were basically me at every job I've ever had.
Uh-huh.
One of them thought he was a stand-up comedian, which was fun.
Yes, he enjoyed talking about that and telling us his jokes, and they were being paid by the hour.
Well, okay,
so we
but
were
yeah.
like,
Here's the thing that I don't even think I told you about this. So at the end of the day, which was a long fucking day, my mom is like, do we tip them? And I'm like, I guess. So I go out there and he's like, here's your bill. It's $2,500. I'm like, whoa, that's a lot.
yeah, it's a lot of shit though.
That was
to
a
be
lot of shit.
fair,
And then I was like, okay. So then I
a
had
lot of wigs.
I had extra cash on me. I got out extra. So I had 5 extra 50s. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do the Christian thing. And I'm going to hand each one of these guys a 50 as a tip because that's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
So then I sign the paper. I give him the 2,500, and then I have the 50s, and I'm like, "How many of you are there?" He's like, 5 of us.
50 of us.
5 of us. I said, great. So I handed him the 50s, and I said, you just give one to each guy. And then he goes, thanks. As he's walking away, he turns around and goes, oh, BT Dubs. He might not have said that. He said, by the way, but anyways, BT Dubs. So this company that we work for, we're all ex-convict criminals who, were drug dealers and murderers, and and so we can't accept tips. So that money you gave me will go directly to the foundation.
Well, that's nice.
Fuck no.
That's
Are you fucking kidding me?
nice.
If I would have, first of all,
I thought he was gonna be like,
no,
I'm
listen,
taking that money.
First of all, and hear me out. I just paid your organization $2,500 fucking dollars, which was way overpriced. That should be the contribution. Then I give you an extra $400 as tip, and now that's contribution? Fuck you. And I told him, I said, no, I want you guys to have the money as a tip. And he's like, we can't do that. We're changing our lives around. I'm like, okay, change your life around, but take the fucking money. Because now I want to take it back, but I can't take it back because I look like an asshole.
Yeah, you
Would-
were.
That would have, if I would have known it was a charity,
Well, I kind of
would not have done
knew
that.
something was up because one of them made a comment about like, yeah, I'm almost done with whatever the name of the company is, like as if like he was serving time in the company. Like,
Well,
and I was
yeah.
like,
Well, one of them was like, yeah, I got 2 more years left of this. And I was like, what does that mean?
what does that mean?
But I guess it's like court ordered, which is what that means.
Oh my God. And then remember when I called you? So Shane leaves and we put all the props and everything in storage and I'm going through making sure everything's there. And then I called you after because we have a giant box of props that's called penis paraphernalia. And I was like, what is this box wrapped in like black, like a trash bag? And I take it off, like as if like the top was missing or something, and I take it off and it's like it was the penis paraphernalia box, like as if they were all pedophiles and like one of them saw it and they were like, fuck, and they had to like wrap it up. or they just thought that you were really into dildos. I mean, it was the most uncomfortable thing ever. And I called you and I was like, I think they might have all been pedophiles.
Well, that's the funniest part is when I left because you were standing there surrounded by, these convicts who were so nice.
They
but
were
they're
very nice.
criminals. And they were surrounding you. And I mean, listen, not that you look sexy. You had like
By the
a
way.
backwards baseball hat and a fat dress on. But
No, I had fat pants on. I had elastic
and
waist
I
pants
pull,
on.
and I'm like, okay, I'm leaving, and you gave me a look like, Daddy, don't leave me with these men.
I know, you're
and I
so
drive
mean.
off. I look in my rearview mirror, and it's like all these men surrounding
You're
you.
so mean.
and
don't
you were
care.
terrified.
You don't care.
It was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of
Oh,
women,
so you want to talk
making-
about my life? Just kidding. No.
Speaking of women making terrible choices,
Mm-hmm.
it is time. You guys ready? Farrah Abraham time. Da-da-da-da. The bitch God forgot. Wait, that's not it.
No, God made a mistake.
God made a mistake. Oops. Okay. This is by far the most amazing thing I've ever read.
I think it might be.
I was with Dayla Grace the other day filming something, and I read it to her, and she threw up out of her nose. She was laughing so hard. Okay. The headline is called Farrah Takes a Break. And it says, Farrah Abraham is spending most of her time at strip clubs and giving interviews, but she insists that time apart from her daughter, Sophia, who is 4, isn't hurting the girl. And then she, and I quote, goes, "It's healthy that we take a break. She's living her own life and doing her own thing, and I'm doing mine." She's 4. What does she do? What do you mean her own thing?
Yeah, there's not honestly, there's nothing to say about that it doesn't just say itself. Like, it is insane.
What is her own thing?
And where is who is she living her life with, this 4-year-old? Like, what is she doing?
Nobody. I guess she's renting a flat. She's renting an apartment. She's like she's eat, pray, love. Like, she's just doing her own thing. Like, what does that even mean? That's something that like a 45-year-old divorcee says.
Like, I haven't even gotten to that yet.
You haven't even done your own thing.
I haven't even done
You're
my own
still doing
thing
my
yet.
thing.
I'm still doing yours. Like, one day I'll be like, Shane, we need some time apart to do our own thing. And you'll
That's
be
what
like, okay.
Listen, you know what I think happened? I think the Jonas Brothers interview got fucked up and switched with Farrah's, right?
I mean, no.
Because that would make sense.
I wish.
Like, we're doing our own thing.
I wish.
I wish Farrah deleted her Twitter. Actually, no, I don't.
No.
Don't do it.
What were we talking about?
By the way, I went on Twitter and I asked Farrah if she would come on the show, and she did not say anything back.
She didn't say it, so that means a maybe.
But everybody the best thing is when you guys will tweet me like, "Hey, guess what? Farrah's following me and she's not following you." Like, she follows everybody except for me. Do you think she knows what she's doing?
Yes.
Maybe she's just doing her own thing. I don't know.
I don't know. She enjoys publicity, so maybe if she knew how much we talked about her, she must. Does she know, you think?
Do you think the daughter... God, I don't even know what to say about this because I'm so disturbed by it. Like, if her daughter was 13, I'd kind of get it. Because when I was 13,
like,
I was
by the
doing
way,
my own thing.
That's like when celebrities, like, I remember reading like Demi Moore. It was like when she came back to Hollywood, it was like, yeah, she took time off to raise her daughters and now she's back in Hollywood. Meanwhile, like, her oldest daughter was like 12 at the time. And she had like 2 younger ones. I'm like, she's not done. Like, you don't get to just like stop. Like,
Oh, really? I mean,
I can't.
ask my dad. Oof, emotional baggage. Good thing I got a truck.
Call back.
Zing. Okay, I mean, I think we have... Oh, by the way, this is just a side note. So I started following... I don't know if you don't know who this is. This is before your time. But in 2008, Miley Cyrus made a YouTube channel called Miley and Mandy with her best friend, Mandy... I can't pronounce it. It's like JIRXIFQWFUCK. But they started a channel, and it was huge. 10 million views a video. It was her and Miley, and it was Miley and Mandy show. Miley and Mandy. I made a bunch of spoofs of it. Really mean spoofs. Like, fucking mean spoofs of it. So then at one point, Mandy, who had her own little girl group going on, I think it was called like Paradise in My Pants or something like that. And they were performing at the City Walk here in LA. So me and my friend went there and I fucking stalked her. I took a picture with her. She was terrified because I was screaming like, Mander!
Did she know who you were?
I think she did, but she pretended like she didn't. Okay, anyways. So then I come home. I put the picture up on Twitter. I'm like, telling everybody to tweet her and that I want to be her friend. Then 3 years later, I guess 4 years later, 5 years later, it's been a while. She was recommended for me on the side of my Twitter, and it said recommended for you, Mandy. And I'm like, yes, I follow her. I tweet her and I say, please make more videos with Miley so I can make fun of them. She favorites my tweet, starts following me, and then direct messages me and says, oh my God, I think you're hilarious. You're so funny. Let's do a video.
Oh, when was this?
This was like yesterday.
Oh my God.
So here's the thing. I have a lot of questions about this. Number one, what the hell am I going to do with her? Because all I'm going to want to do is be like, let's talk shit about Miley.
Should we just have her on the podcast?
Well, that was my other thought. Number two, I'm like, should we have her on the podcast?
But does she want to talk about shit?
That I don't know.
You have to.
She said
pre-interview her.
She said I'm hilarious, which I'm assuming she's seen my spoofs, which I'm assuming means she thinks it's funny.
What is she like? I know was she meant to be a singer? Was she like trying to?
Okay,
do
so
that?
she's a singer. She also is a dancer. She was, I guess, I didn't watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, obviously, but I think she was on that because Chris was managing her girl group or something. I don't know.
Of course she was.
Anyways, so she's super nice, super cool, and we're going back and forth on Twitter. But I mean, I don't know. What do we do? Should we have her on the podcast?
Yeah.
But then every question is going to be, "That's great, Mandy. Tell me about Miley's butt. Does it smell?" Like, I don't want her to feel like used.
Well, that's what she's gonna feel like. I mean, that's what we're gonna do. So if you got to make a choice.
Well, so guys, coming soon.
Or we'll just have her over and just hang out.
Coming soon, Shane and Mandy taking over.
We don't know how.
I don't know what we're gonna do. All right, guys. Speaking of people taking over, Casper Lee is gonna come in pretty soon.
He's British.
He
Australian? He's got an accent.
He's from Africa.
Oh,
It's all very confusing.
Oh, South African. Oh, I enjoy this. Okay.
Sure. Okay, so before we get to that, we're gonna take a short little commercial break, and Lauren is gonna go air out her fat dress because it's sweating.
Bye.
All right, you guys, once again, another shout out to Squarespace, the all-in-one platform that makes it fast and easy to create your own professional website or online portfolio. For a free trial and to get 10% off, go to squarespace.com and use the offer code Miley, which, by the way, really quick, every time we do a Squarespace promotion, I ask you guys to make your own websites for free and send us the link and put hashtag Shane Squarespace. So my favorite one I got this week was from @KingBinds, and it was a Lauren Schnipper fan site.
Yay! Finally!
Which, by the way, the website is just a huge picture of you in a bikini.
I know. Actually, I saw that. It's terrifying. Where did you find that picture?
I don't know.
What's her name?
But listen, and it says Sexy Lauren fan fiction's coming soon. Anyways, all I got to say is the website looks great. And you know why? Because they have over 20 highly customizable templates for you to choose from. And this girl chose a sexy one.
She did choose one.
They also have 24-hour, 7-day-a-week support to help you out if you need help. They have 70 employees.
I wish I did.
Oh, me too. It's $8 a month and includes a free domain name if you choose to sign up for a year. But for the free trial, you don't need a credit card. You literally can just sign up for free, try it out, and send us all of your websites with hashtag Shane Squarespace. Really exciting. What is your Squarespace going to be about, Lauren?
All your dogs.
You're going to need all 20 of those templates. All right, guys, check out the Squarespace with offer code Miley. And now let's get back to the show. And we're back with Casper Lee!
Yay!
Lauren, clap.
Sorry.
Yay! Oh my, yeah. Ooh, I like that.
Oh.
You are tall.
Oh my gosh, I'm not that tall.
You're very tall.
I just think that everyone thinks I'm short because they've only seen me on
sitting.
No,
sitting down.
Girl, I get it. I have the same thing. Every time somebody meets me, the first thing they say is like, "Oh my God, you're big," and then I assume they're calling me tall because they're not calling me fat, right? But no, because everybody watches the internet and they assume we're probably the size of a candle.
Yeah, definitely.
But we're people.
But there are some of us who are actually the size of a candle, and I'm not going to point them out. But
I'm jealous of those people. What's wrong with that?
I mean,
you know what though? They don't smell like candles, so fuck them.
they light up my world.
Where
that's
are
beautiful.
you from?
I'm from South Africa. I was born in London though, so that's.
I actually listen. We're getting a little ahead of
I'm
ourselves.
sorry. The accent.
Whoa.
You know how I am with accents.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I love the American accent as much as you guys probably love other accents.
Wait, what is the American accent?
What is the American accent?
That wasn't it. I'll tell
That
you
wasn't
much.
it. That was
not it.
still African.
That was
still.
No, okay, give me a second.
Okay.
R-L-R-L. Hello, my name is Casper Lee.
That's better.
You sounded slightly deaf.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is. There was like a little bit of deafness.
Yeah.
Okay, that was good. Here, I'll give you another sentence.
Okay.
Lauren, you're looking fat today.
You can't say that. So weird.
R-L-R-L. Sorry, it's a technique I
get
use.
it.
Sure. Yeah. No, we get
Yeah.
it. Use your process.
Lauren, you're looking beautiful today.
Oh God!
Oh,
I
no.
love how you have a great
No,
accent.
that was you know what accent that was? A dirty fucking liar's accent. Oh shit!
Oh,
No, but back to the topic of being taller in real life. Does literally every person that meets you says it, right?
Not everyone. I mean,
Because you're about
sometimes they don't say
8'5".
that. Yeah, guys.
What's like how
secret.
tall are you really?
6'2".
That's enormous,
Is it?
which I like.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Apparently, people don't hate it.
No.
all the time.
it's working well for you.
Lauren's giving
It's
you this.
working well in the real
look.
world.
I haven't seen Lauren give that sensual look since we had Rebecca Black on the show.
Oh,
no,
no.
I go epic mealtime. I was.
Oh, yeah, you're into the hairy.
Yeah.
You're not hairy though. I've seen a lot of shirtless pictures of you. When I was doing when I was doing research on you, every single night before I even knew you were coming on the show, I went to your Twitter and you know how you can scroll through pictures. literally, it was like shirtless, 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 bottomless, shirtless, shirtless, bottomless, like full naked, full naked. What is going on? Do you not
on
own
my
shirts?
Twitter?
Yes.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
100%.
There was one of you shirtless, like naked in a shower, and the camera was blocking your
Oh
crotch.
yeah.
He's like, oh, you mean that one?
that
Oh,
one.
yeah. No, I definitely did that.
That wasn't a picture. That was a thumbnail from a video. I get really raunchy in the videos, but I don't really take shirtless photos. I'm not like that. I find that embarrassing. Like,
Why is one more embarrassing or less embarrassing
I mean,
than the
the
other?
video is like I'm trying to entertain people as much as I can. And I don't mind what outfit I get into, even if it means not wearing an outfit. But like Instagram, that's kind of showing off. Like I have taken one or two. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait a minute. So are you trying? This is a topic I'm very excited to get into because I've been holding back because a lot of my friends do this. So you find the shirtless picture on Instagram embarrassing?
I feel like if you've I don't think I have a good body, but I don't think it's terrible. So, but if you have all those people with really good bodies and they're constantly taking shirtless photos, I feel that's a little bit cringy.
Now, one of your best friends and one of my really good friends, Sawyer, every single picture of his is shirtless. Have you talked to him about this?
I'll talk to him right now. Sawyer. You need
Because
to stop. No, I think if you can do it, do it. But I just couldn't. Like,
I wouldn't.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like my really close friends, like from South Africa, would be like, "What the hell is wrong with you?"
well, okay, here's the thing. My thought on it is if the caption matches the picture, I'm less cringed. Like, okay, so Sawyer's pictures are like, by the way, guys, if you don't know Sawyer Hartman, he's a friend.
he's
and
my
a YouTuber.
favorite. He's amazing.
He's amazing. Look at this. That means he's about to say something fucked up.
He's like my best friend. Like we're like best friends.
Totally.
no, really.
No, but so his shirtless pictures are like him shirtless, and the caption is like, working out hard. So to me, that's like cringeworthy, but not that bad. But when your shirtless picture, like Nick Jonas, his shirtless picture, the caption was like, I have diabetes. It was something totally unrelated to being shirtless.
So it was like people think people with diabetes can't work out or can't get good
Or
bodies.
even
or
worse,
something.
There's other YouTubers I've seen with shirtless pictures on Instagram, and it's just like, God, just saw Gravity. It was awesome. I'm like, what does that have to do with your fucking shirtless picture?
By the way, I don't think the working out shirtless picture that's not okay either.
I think it's better.
It could. There's some people on Instagram I've noticed, they don't even put photos of themselves up. They put random photos up and then they do a status about themselves for the day. Like sometimes I go on my tags and there's like, I had a great day at school today, and then there's a random photo of me. Like, what's that about?
Nothing. Exactly.
Should we ask everybody?
Well, no, it's like that kid that we just interviewed from O2L, Connor Franta. I started following him on Instagram, which is hilarious because his pictures are like pictures of
Inspirational.
leaves
Yeah.
and pumpkins, and I'm like, okay, I understand why little girls love you because like you're a cute guy, but like, what the fuck? Why is there 100,000 likes on this picture of a leaf?
I mean,
And
they're
then the
taken
caption.
well. He does. I look at his videos and like cry and
Oh,
because
Wow.
they're emotional.
wait. Okay,
sometimes.
we just went somewhere.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's just when there's a leaf and it's like this leaf is sitting here, doesn't it?
Make you want to
No.
cry? Did you ever see American Beauty? The plastic bag scene?
No.
Oh, really?
You're really
Oh,
old,
God.
Lauren.
Yeah,
Really?
what the
Come
hell?
on.
No.
How
but-
old are you?
I'm like 16.
No, you're
You're
not.
16?
No,
That's such a
no,
lie.
I'm
Wait,
not
don't tell me.
kidding.
Wait,
Oh,
I love
shit.
guessing.
Okay.
I love
I didn't
guessing.
tell you.
Oh, this is so fun. I didn't hear it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you a couple questions, and I'm gonna figure this out. Ready?
Okay.
Do you know what Sister is?
No.
But he wouldn't because he's not American.
But he's African and they're black.
And we watch
He-
American stuff all the time.
You can do
Okay.
better. Different
Next
question.
next
Different
question. Next question. Do you remember Homeward Bound 1 or Homeward Bound 2 better?
I didn't watch either of those.
I think he's not a real person.
I think he's also, in Shane's world, not American.
Okay. Okay.
You might be right about the fact that I
Last
don't know
and final
these things.
question.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember when Britney Spears' song "Hit Me Baby One More Time" came out?
Yes.
Were you in elementary school when it came
Well,
out?
I mean, now you're just
Yes.
asking him his age. This is not.
No,
the way-
I'm kidding. This is a good question.
No, it's not.
Lauren, do you remember when Britney Spears' song came out?
Yes.
were 38.
I was.
I was 42.
You are
He's
20.
19.
Oh my God, I want to say 22, but I feel like you're 21.
He's 19.
Oh my God, I don't know.
How
No,
old are you?
I'm 19.
damn it!
Oh,
Haven't-
score! What do I win? A
Yeah,
19-year-old
well, my tw-
tonight.
Ooh.
My bio, which I hope you saw if you were stalking me,
No.
Shane.
Yeah,
I don't read. I
Shane.
look
It
at
says
pictures.
that South African teenager. And I couldn't say that if I
Everybody
was
lies
Oh, you're
about
so-
that.
Okay, can we get back? Okay, can we talk about who this guy is and what he does?
Okay, sorry.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so by
How
the
are
way,
you here?
My research is I always watch somebody's Draw My Life video before they come on the show because it's like
Very
Wikipedia
convenient, by the way.
Yeah, very
with
convenient.
amazing, terrible drawings.
Mhm.
Now, but first thing first, when I typed in Casper Lee Draw My Life, right when I typed in the D for draw, it gives you like suggested searches.
Mhm.
The suggested searches were Casper Lee drunk, Casper Lee dancing naked, Casper Lee don't give a fuck. Now, what does this say about you? I'm very confused.
I think my audience has a good sense of humor.
Wait,
or
so are
you like
these-
to dance drunk a
Are these
lot.
videos actually real? I didn't search, but are they real?
I don't. There is a video of me online from my 19th birthday party in the UK where it is legal to drink at that age.
I'm sure.
Mm.
And I was maybe under the influence, but the naked dancing, I probably.
He's like,
danced-
I don't remember that because
I don't know if that
drunk.
was uploaded, but no, I don't know.
All right, well, good for you.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, I learned a lot from your Draw My Life.
Let's hear it.
My main question is, how many times a day do people say to you and think they're hilarious when they say it?
So, like, if you're from Africa, then why aren't you white?
Which is Amy
It
Miller's quote.
happens. Yeah, it happens way too many times.
Really?
Yeah, and it's not that.
God, people
It's-
are dumb.
It's not that. I know it's a joke, but it's just constant.
I don't think it's a joke. I think people are really dumb.
Well, I always like to believe people are joking when they say really stupid things.
That's a nice way to live.
That's my motto with Lauren.
Mm.
Okay, wait, but so where in Africa? You're from South Africa.
Yeah, I like to say Cape Town because when I say Knysna, people don't really know where that is.
I didn't even know what you just said.
Yeah.
Cape Town's supposed to be really cool.
It's really cool, but I live 5 hours from Cape Town, which isn't too far in South African talk, like America.
In South
America-
African talk?
Well,
So is that-
in the UK, no. In the UK, I don't know
That
what.
stumped you. You're like, I don't know how to answer that.
Yeah, in the UK, when you say you're 5 hours away from something, everyone's like, "Wow, that's like France." But in South Africa, it's not that far. Just like in America, 5 hours isn't very.
It's like
far.
Vegas.
Yeah, exactly.
So like, okay, so give me an example. So you wake up, you're in Africa, and you look out your window. Like, what do you see? I have this thing. I've
Like
you-
some music will be playing.
Lauren having an orgasm. That's
Yeah.
I like don't. I've never been anywhere. I've been to Canada once, and that was it. So I don't know the world. So like, explain like, what does it look like? Do you guys have a mall?
He's like, there's a mini mall outside my door.
Okay. South Africa is a very beautiful country, so you'll have loads of nature and big mountains and dolphins swimming in the blue sea.
Ooh.
But on the other hand, it's also very modern in some senses. So people don't really think of it as when you hear the word Africa, lots of people think animals and stuff. But when I think of South Africa, I think of it looks like California.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they have a yogurt land?
They definitely have a
probably
type of
do.
yogurt land. It's
Yeah.
it's first world in.
I heard
in
it's really
most of-
cheap too compared to the States.
Yogurt land?
compared to the States. Yes,
Oh.
but
How you can't get any cheper than you do at Yogurtland. I was with you at
About
Yogurt.
Yogurt.
At Yogurt,
obsessing
I
about
wasn't
yogurt.
talking about yogurt.
At
I was
Yo-
talking about South Africa, the country.
which by the way is a nickname for Lauren's vagina. Anyways,
Shane, can you pronounce yogurt like I pronounce
That's not a word.
Wait, say
that's
it again.
real.
it? Yogurt.
They put an H in it.
yogurt.
That's how they.
yogurt.
Yogurt.
Yeah, perfect.
Yogurt.
I was trying to get someone to pronounce that. And they're going.
Wait a minute. Give me.
You probably say like chamomile,
What
What
does
does
that
that
even
even
like
mean?
tea, chamomile tea.
Nobody orders chamomile
I
tea.
like my candy.
Okay, wait. Give me a sentence in your language, which
In-
is just
It's
English.
English.
We're
Okay,
so
I mean, we do have different languages. Do you want-
Afrikaans.
Yeah, and I'm gonna
Afrikaans.
try to say it.
Do you want me to give you Afrikaans?
I only know that
Yes.
because Charlize Theron is South African and she talks about Afrikaans.
Okay. Goeiemorgen. My naam is Shane Dawson.
So it's a weird way. You just said my name is Shane Dawson.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello, my name is Shane Dawson.
Yeah,
Right?
goeiemorgen, good morning.
Goeiemorgen, good morning.
No. I translated it for you. You don't have
Oh.
to repeat it. Good
Gotcha.
morning.
Okay, wait. Now give me a sentence totally unrelated and really random, and I'll try to figure out what you're saying.
Oh wow, I'm really bad at Afrikaans. Okay.
Oh, come on. We won't know.
Ek is die beste man in die wêreld.
Wait. Do it
Okay,
one more
that
time.
to me that just sounds like like pig Latin, and
No,
it
no,
sounds
no,
like
no,
you're
no,
saying
it
I'm the
sounds-
best man in the world.
Yeah, but
Exactly. That's why I only know those sentences that are really easy to say because I was so bad at Afrikaans. I could only remember.
It's
the
not
English.
another language. That was just
Well,
English.
You see, it derives from English, Dutch, German, loads of different languages. That's why I remember the English sentences really well.
Interesting. Okay, so you guys have a Yogurtland. That was my only question. But I did also learn something from your Draw My Life, which was interesting. So you went to, you were taken out of school by your mom because you were a man whore, and you were thrown into an all-boys school?
I mean,
Was that not your Draw My Life?
that
Did I watch
that
another South
wasn't
African's
it.
Draw My
I
Life?
can. You see, I don't even remember making half of my videos. But
you literally looked so confused when you just said that. You were like, "What?"
yeah, I mean that was mostly me trying to be funny. It didn't go exactly like that.
Well, how did it go?
It was more. Was this the part of my life when I went out of preschool? I was having a great time in preschool.
Wait, you were a man whore in preschool?
Dude, I had a pair of twins I was married to. I had another girl with the twins. We had loads of
Like
ceremonies.
sister wives.
Yeah,
You
so
were
twins,
polygamous.
and then this other, which is fine in South Africa.
Really?
I'm
Sure.
president, you know.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
it's amazing.
Are you going to be like that?
No,
Why? Why
because
not?
I've got Western values, whereas
Okay.
my president's it's more traditional.
That's traditional, it's having many wives.
Well, in his culture.
What would you do? if you had-
Mormon? I
I'm
mean-
sorry.
No,
we're
he's
getting
not
off
Mormon.
topic.
He's I think it's like Koza. It's
We don't know.
yeah.
Kwanzaa. He's Kwanzaa. Duh, Lauren.
Wait, how do? Okay.
Okay, wait. Back to the all-girls school. So you went to an all-boys school. I have a
For
lot
like
of.
a year though, so it wasn't too.
How
bad.
old were you?
I was like 7, 8.
Oh, well, you know what? These questions might still be valid because I know somebody that went to an all-boys school. This was, I don't want to say who it is, but somebody, anyways. So he would tell me, he'd be like, yeah, you know, like we'd play like all these fun games. I'm like, oh, like what? He's like soggy muffin.
Oh, I was about to say Soggy Mari. We call it Soggy Mari.
Oh my God, this is a thing.
What is it?
Okay, you
I've
explain.
never played it.
You explain.
What
I
is
just want to
it?
point that out. Okay, a Mari biscuit. Do you you have Mari biscuit? Okay, they like biscuit. You know what a
No,
biscuit
but I'm
is.
Biscuit's
starving.
a
That sounds
cookie.
great.
It's a cookie.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that sounds even worse now.
It's like a
Okay.
muffin.
Oh, okay.
No, it's a cookie.
Okay, and they make it soggy using. Okay, basically they sit in a circle
Uh huh.
and
They make a cookie soft and then they put their dick in it.
No,
no, I mean
it's the opposite.
I'm trying to think of the first person to,
You
or
don't
is it
even
the
know
last
what-
person to ejaculate? I don't know if it's the word.
You can say it
Can
in
I say it? I'm allowed to
Afrikaans.
say
Yes.
ejaculate.
Ooh, that sounds delicious at Starbucks. Can I get a tall ejaculate?
Can I have pumpkin spice?
I think the last person to do that on the muffin has to eat everyone else's.
Mhm.
Which
Oh, everybody! So everybody whacks
Everybody
off?
jerks off on the muffin,
Uh-huh.
and whoever is last to come, pussy, has to eat the soggy muffin.
So one time when like guys were supposed to do it fast.
Exactly. So, did you never played this game?
no,
How have you heard about that game?
just rumors.
So that happens at all boys schools, right?
Yeah, there's lots of all boys schools in South Africa, and we've like obviously when I was 8, I wasn't doing this, but I heard
Mhm.
about my friends. Well, not my friends, but people doing this.
Well,
in
have you
all
ever
boys
heard
schools.
about? I don't know if this is a technical name. I forgot it, but I just made this up. Cum roulette.
No, but I can imagine it has something to do with putting cum in a gun and then.
Ooh, no, but that's beautiful. I like that. No, it's more so. Okay, so everybody has an item of food. I have an apple. You have a banana. Lauren, you probably have I don't know something sensitive for your
Like
stomach.
a pomegranate?
So we all have an item. We all put it in a closet, scattered about, and then one by one we all go inside, turn off the light, jerk off, and I forgot exactly how it ends, but we all have to eat our piece of food, and if there's cum on it, we still have to eat it. So it's basically soggy
So
muffin.
like a lot of boys' school is just figuring out how to make somebody eat jizz.
Which, by
Moving
the way,
on.
I just was talking to the guys in there about in the sound booth about this. I have been having dreams about eating my own cum
Oh god.
and choking on it.
Oh god.
And I was like, Lisa, what does that mean? And she's like, it means I'm leaving. It means I'm leaving you.
Okay, wait. South Africa. You two. What?
Okay,
Am
so
I
you two-
right?
So how did you start? I mean, I already know the answer because I watched you Draw My Life and Lauren didn't. So what made you say, hey, I'm going to put down the muffin and start making videos?
Yeah, the muffin just got too much for me.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And to be honest, I was just bored. And And yeah, I used to watch Shane Dawson, and I was like, wow, this guy.
That's crazy.
In South
This
Africa,
guy,
you
yeah.
watched
Well,
him?
I was like, I mean, I got really good internet quite early on because I was obsessed with gaming, and I was like, we have to get good internet because I play so much that I'll suck unless I have good internet. I wanted to win. I was competitive.
Sure.
And so I used to
That's why
start
you always
watching.
won at Soggy Muffin.
And obviously, when you go onto YouTube, back when I started was like 2009. He still is all over it, but Shane was on there, so I would watch Shane. I would watch other people.
Wait, is this a real story?
Yeah, real story.
Really?
Yeah,
my
and you guys
God.
inspired me to try and do what you guys are doing. And
Oh, me? Thank you. No.
Yeah,
You're
he
wel-
did a lot.
Yeah, no. You're welcome.
so that's why I started. I think that's why lots of people started, just because they were fans
Mm.
and they wanted to try it
So
out.
then, how do you get from there to here? Like, when did you end up in Los Angeles? Like, how does that work?
I mean, I just made the right decisions, I guess.
Well, let's hear them.
Wait a minute. So your channel. So what was the goal? What did you make one channel and stick with it? Did you have multiple channels?
No, I definitely started off a lot more weird than my channel I have now. I had this weird channel called Dick of Africa.
Dick of Africa.
Yeah, I thought the title of the channel would help me get more subscribers because it's so hard to get subscribers when you're starting out, when you have no YouTube friends.
But do you want subscribers from people who are searching dick in Africa?
I didn't care. I just wanted, because I thought once I get enough of those, then normal people will start watching me.
You know that I actually I didn't do this, but back in 2009, I had the idea because I saw how big porn sites were getting, like
Yeah.
XTube and PornTube and RedTube. Not that I know them all.
New.
By the way, Lauren knows them all. Anyways, so I saw how many views those videos were getting, and I was like, oh, you know what I could do? I could make a video on there where I'm not doing anything nasty. Maybe I'll just like take my shirt off and just show my shoulders because I'm not
Yeah.
going to show these tits. And just be like, hey, what's up, you guys? Like, hey, you guys are cute, whatever. Like, check out my YouTube. I do funny videos on whatever, like advertising on porn.
Jeez.
And then I'm like, I'll get all the creepy porn guys, but then maybe.
But like, what
yeah.
else?
I want to point out that the word dick wasn't talking about a penis. It was actually my middle name. It is my middle name, Richard, and I changed it. I just thought like this is a way for me to use a different name, but it's also really catchy because
it's a dick.
Because it's like, yeah.
So then, but then that you changed.
Like a friend or not like a worst enemy. No, I don't know. Someone. Back then I finally got partnership on that channel, and I was like, this has changed my life. I can make 0.0 cents a view, or whatever, and I got like 10 views, so I made nothing.
Wait, how did you get
and
a
then
channel called Dick partnered?
because Dick is my granddad's name is Dick. What's wrong with Dick?
See, but they don't know that.
Yeah, well, they should. They-
Apparently, they didn't care.
Okay.
What were your videos about?
They were just about this little kid who I was like, hi, my name's Dick of Africa, and this is my day. And then
So it's like Fred.
it was
in
he
Africa.
inspired me too. Yeah, definitely. And then someone from my school clicked on all my adverts to try and get my account suspended, which worked. And then I had to
Aw.
restart, and now I am in Los Angeles. So thank you.
Fuck that guy or
No,
girl.
he made my life a lot better.
Who was it?
He's
You don't have to
actually
say
a
his
friend,
name, but-
okay? Because what I
No.
yeah, I mean, we had like a little argument, and that's how he
A little argument.
yeah.
Fuck that guy.
But look what he's done for me.
When's the last time you talked to that guy?
Like a month ago.
Fuck that guy. I don't believe it. I do not. You know what? No, I don't buy it. What? How are you still friends with him?
Look, I'm trying to explain.
No.
That bad things turn into great situations.
That doesn't mean you have to be. I've had people fuck me over, and I'm like, you know what? If they didn't fuck me over, I wouldn't be here today. But that doesn't mean I'm like, hey, girl, let's go see Gravity. Like, fuck them.
Okay, I did something to him first.
Hi, girl. Wanna go see
Wait,
three-
what did you do
You
to
want
him
3D
first?
or you want regular? What you want?
Wait, what did you do to him first?
I don't want to talk about it.
Soggy Muffin.
You don't want to talk about it.
He lost.
So, what's your channel called now?
Casper.
Decasp.
Oh yeah. Oh sorry. Yeah.
You don't even know.
You don't know your own
It,
channel?
It's not important anymore on YouTube. Like all they care about is you using your real name.
I guess. So now, did you always do videos like you're doing now, or did it start as like sketches and then you kind of turned into this?
I don't really have a type of video. It's just whatever I want to do that week. So
Does that get hard?
Yeah,
Because you're
that
like, oh
gets
my
r-
god, I
yeah.
don't know what I'm going to do this week.
yeah, but I also think it gives me a lot of like if I'll never get bored of what I'm doing, but it definitely when I don't know what I'm doing that week, I go crazy.
Now, a lot of your videos I've seen you do like on the street where you like go out and embarrass people or do crazy stuff. Do you have any crazy stories from doing that? Because I know we do.
Oh my God, help me. I refuse to do them
Uh,
anymore.
I think I've been really lucky. Nothing too bad. I mean,
You mean you
some
weren't
drunk people try to hit me and stuff.
you weren't
but
on Santa Monica Pier with a man with rats on a stick crawling all over you?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
that
no,
didn't
no,
happen
that
to you?
happens every time.
Oh, okay. I just wanna
First
make
of all,
sure.
his name is the Rat Man.
First of all, I was like, Shane, I'm
Wait.
never fucking doing these again.
Are you
So
telling me, unlike Lauren, you haven't been almost punched in the face by a black transvestite homeless woman dressed as Batwoman?
almost punched me in the face? Literally. This is
Wow.
what happened on Hollywood Boulevard. He was doing this on the streets thing, and I was like, I will never do these again.
This will make you run back to
I feel like
Africa.
I'm not pushing the people hard, like far enough. If
Apparently
you
you're
guys
not.
are getting these reactions, did
Apparently
you film it?
Oh, yeah.
Well, then that's good.
Then that's all we need.
That's all you
Wait a
need.
minute. So when I went on Twitter and I said, hey guys, I'm interviewing Casper, what do you want me to ask? Literally every question was disgusting. Like, even more disgusting than I've ever seen.
Now
Who's
you
your
know you know my trouble is trying to do an Ask Casper.
I know. Like, what is all the questions? So, and I'll get to the questions in a minute. But my first question is, why do they keep referring to you as a slut? Which is a woman term, right?
No,
First of all,
I don't think
this
so.
day and age, I'm snapping. It can be man or
You're a
woman.
sass machine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think a slut. That sounds very gay / womanly.
No. Well, maybe
Call him a
Casper
man
is.
whore, but like calling him like he's such a slut. Like to me, that's like I'd hear that in a gay bar, and I have. So what does that mean?
I think it's like an ironic statement because I'm so well behaved when it comes to girls that they call me a slut.
I think that's bullshit.
I don't think these kids know what irony is.
I believe they do.
Wait,
I
so
believe
what
it.
gives them? Do your videos? Do you talk about sex a lot? Or
I
something?
used to like I had a no I don't. I did a you know you now or have you heard of you
Mhm.
know? Big plug to them. Shout out. No,
Shout
I'm
out.
kidding.
No,
Uh,
fuck them.
yeah. No. I feel no shit.
It's okay. They turned me down. Fuck them. Okay,
No,
keep
they're
going.
cool. I like them. I was on there and I wanted to get a worldwide trend for the first time, and I decided this was my moment. What
Mm.
hilarious trend could I create with my beautiful viewers? And they said Casper Lee is a slut, and I was like, yeah, that sounds good. And then from then on, like I started like saying it once or twice in my videos, like I'm a slut, haha. And I haven't done that in over a year, but it still is around. So
Wow.
if you do something online, it's gonna stay.
That's almost as good as when I blogged TV, which is years ago.
Yeah.
I did that, and we started a trending topic saying Miley Cyrus is pregnant, and Miley Cyrus actually replied and said, "Y'all, I'm not pregnant." It was the most. It was the biggest.
Oh my God,
moment
I was
of my
gonna say,
whole
was that like
life.
the biggest thing?
the biggest moment?
That's how you will be remembered.
I hope, but
pretty
nobody ever
much.
talks about it. Nobody says, "Oh, there's Shane, the guy that said Miley was pregnant." Like that's what I
You
want.
just need to keep reminding people.
And you're
Mm.
upset about this. That's the best part.
I'm really upset about it. Okay, so now let's get to some Twitter questions. Now, it's hard to find one that isn't, I mean, literally, every single one is how big is your penis? Which, by the way, by
Which,
watching
like,
your videos,
you're welcome to tell us.
but listen, by the way, by watching your videos, I would have been like, 5 inches. But seeing you in person and how fucking huge you are, I'm like, oh, God, he's probably like a baby's arm holding an apple or something.
Well, babies aren't. Okay.
Think about it.
Yep.
You got it?
Stop it,
You got it.
Shane.
Or like a banana. No, not even a banana. What's an African banana? Like, what's bigger than a plantain?
Not a plantain. That is not an African plant.
A log.
Literally.
A log?
All he can talk Mexico. That's all he knows. Like
That
foreign
is all I know.
countries. He's like, oh.
You need to come.
Oh, wait, I just saw it. Okay, guys, it's 12 and a half inches. That's
at
impressive,
least.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
You
I don't
guys.
know. I don't know.
Mine is like nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, first real question. Jessica XXX.
Mhm.
This is going to be a clean one. No, hers is actually kind of clean. When was your first kiss and what was it? I don't know what was it means.
Yeah.
but,
Maybe she means how was it?
or what?
I don't think that's what she meant.
I think she's just leaving it up to you. So what was it and who and how?
It was nice.
Ugh,
I wanted to have my first kiss. I was 12. I was ready. This was my moment. I went
Mm.
into a forest at a carnival
Aw.
and I brought a bunch of strawberries for because I thought my breath wasn't great that day.
Mm.
So I got some strawberries.
Does that help?
A lot of seeds.
I
with
just
the
thought any type of flavor would help.
Is that like an African remedy?
I mean, I just think it's a Casper remedy, like coming out with
Ooh,
something.
Casper remedy.
Yeah.
I like
That
that.
sounds like a rapper name or
Yeah,
something
yo,
like that.
what's up? My rapper name is Rap Sack Eel, by the way.
No, I think it's
Rap
Casper.
Saki?
Rap Sack. It's my name backwards. It
Rap
sounds cool.
sack?
Rap
To
Sack.
me, that's balls.
I think it's Casper Remedy.
In America, sack means balls. I'm just letting you know.
What? So, what do you? What
Wait,
do
he
you,
didn't answer the question.
God, okay.
How old were you? You were 12.
I was like 12.
And what was she?
And she was like probably 11.
But like, what was she?
She was a girl.
I know, but like, what was she? Was she like?
Oh, out of 10.
Yeah.
What do you really want? What was she? She was a well-to-do young lady
Sure.
who just wanted to have
She
a
was a
taste of this
5.
African.
Now, my question is, has the number in women gone up since YouTube? Like, do you now get 10s, whereas you were getting 5s covered in strawberries back then?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't
Who
know.
knows?
I wish you guys.
I
could see
mean,
his
I-
I'm
face
gonna
right
ask
now.
Sawyer. He'll know.
I don't believe any. I don't
Here we
know.
go. No, wait. I have his answer right now.
Uh,
I don't believe that any girl is a number because they're worth more than a number.
Right,
Yeah,
everyone-
Because they're beautiful on
Right,
the inside
everyone
and the
is
outside.
beautiful, and they just
Subscribe to
don't-
DCast, youtube.com.
Right, I love all of you.
All of you. Check out a
Right.
picture of a leaf I took with my
Right.
inspirational
Right,
quote.
I cry every time I look at it.
Oh my god, I love him. Okay, and
I have questions.
wait, I have
oh,
one more really good one.
come on.
Now this one is a two-parter. Well, it's not. It's just 2 questions, but I'm putting them together because they're interesting. Sarah and Madison. This is, have you ever hooked up with a YouTuber? And the second part is, and what's your favorite sex position? You did this yourself with the Casper's the Slut thing, by the way.
Yes, and
We
I
don't
mean-
get to who? We don't get
No.
No. Okay.
and
Sawyer.
obviously,
Mhm.
and I don't really have one. I don't think it's.
I think all sex positions are beautiful
Right.
because
No,
it's
I
what's
mean,
on the inside.
Right, if I'm allowed to enter a woman, then I feel like she's beautiful, no matter what. I'm lucky.
My favorite is missionary because I like to look in
I
her
like
eyes.
to look right in her eyes,
Tell her she's beautiful.
kiss her neck, and then stare into her eyes, and then blow in her ear.
Oh, and then afterward, we both cry on each other
Of course, I'm wearing a condom the entire time.
the entire time.
You guys are my favorite.
Okay, wait, Lauren, what's your question? You've been begging for a
I just want
question.
to know. So, what's the plan? Like, what's your deal? Like, what do you want to do?
Yeah, what you want to be a director? I
Is
saw,
that
right?
is that your deal?
No, well, that's what I wanted to be.
Or we're
Um,
changing?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I changed my mind a lot. I'd love to continue what I'm doing, but that's a scary thing to ask because you never know how long you'll be relevant.
Oh my God, you're the first YouTuber I've really interviewed who got that.
What?
Every YouTuber we interview in here is kind of like, well, I guess Joey kind of gets it, maybe not, but they're all kind of like, I want to do this forever, and I'm like, that's not gonna happen. So like,
And then
what are
we-
you
and
gonna
then
do
we
when
show
you're
them a
35?
Then we
Yeah.
really have them look at Shane. I'm like, really? Because if you do that, this is what you're gonna
This
look
is what
like.
you get.
This is what
Um,
you're gonna look
Yeah,
like.
you're the first YouTuber, especially guy, like cute YouTuber guy, who has actually said that to me. Like,
Well-
well, I know it's not realistic.
It's not. It doesn't take much brains to realize. So, I think.
I mean, burn,
Them
but
is fighting words.
no, I just no, maybe, I don't know. I just don't, yeah. When I'm 40, that's not going to be happening.
no.
30
Oh my
even
God.
maybe. But
Oh,
unless
30, right?
I could next year. I'd love to try and do some real comedy,
Mhm.
but I know I can't
So is
just
that like the
click
plan?
my fingers.
That's why we're in LA to like do. The
No,
whole
not
thing.
at all. I'm just in LA to have fun. I'm taking my time. I'm gonna find out what I want to do.
Do
in
you
the
live
next
here
few
now,
years.
like officially?
No, I don't really live anywhere. I kind of go between America, London, and South Africa.
Because you have to leave because of like your visa. And
Yeah,
shit.
but I can probably get one somehow. I could probably marry Shane.
Mm-hmm.
Aw,
Hey,
finally.
this is why I
It
came.
can
Will
happen.
you marry
it's
me?
legal here. Okay.
Okay. Can I perform the ceremony?
Oh, it's gonna be awkward though because you're taller than me. I don't date girls taller than me. Oh well.
You're gonna be the girl.
Oh.
Oh,
That
that's
makes
a
sense.
twist. Oh, not really a twist. Okay. I mean, those are pretty much all the questions I have. Now we just have to get to my mom. But before we do that, I'm just going down the list because I have so many disgusting questions from these kids. No, these are all too gross.
What do you want the kids
I
to
mean,
know?
butt stuff. I mean, I don't even know what that means. I mean, butt stuff. Like, what? Why do these people think that you're such a every single? Like, I know you
Because
said
they
it's
just
because
love him. They just
there's
wanna
something he's not telling us.
Know. Oh.
Did like a sex tape come out or something of you doing butt stuff? Like, what's going on?
Oh.
No.
Who's your girl? Do you have a
butt stuff.
girlfriend?
No.
Have you had a girlfriend recently?
No.
Did she like break up with you and then go on Twitter and say he's such a slut and that's what happened?
No, I haven't. I even answered that in my most recent video.
Have you fucked Rebecca Black? You got really quiet. Every guy I asked that gets quiet.
Yeah.
Rebecca, what are you doing?
Because that's
I
like you can't ask that in that's illegal.
Oh, that's why they get quiet. Because in the inside, they're like, fuck yeah, I did.
Yeah.
No, it's
Partying, yeah, I took the back seat. And then, Which seat should I fuck? Anyways, we love Rebecca. Hope she comes back on the show. We'll ask her who she's fucked.
She'll tell us.
Oh my God, she's my best friend.
Totes.
Okay, guys, we're going to take a short little commercial break. When we come back, Casper is going to have an awkward conversation with my mother. So get ready for that. All right, you guys, before we get to my mom's amazing and probably disturbing phone call with Casper,
Definitely.
let's talk about BarkBox. I'm really excited because obviously I have way too many dogs.
Way too many.
And what BarkBox is it's a way to spoil your dog every single month. They have a monthly box, which is full of toys and treats and just things that are good for your dog that don't hurt your dog, like rawhide, which, by the way, there is no rawhide in any of these treats, and my dog throws up every time she eats it, so it's disturbing. It's as little as $19 a month, and shipping is free. And what's really cool is a portion of the proceeds go directly to dog shelters and rescue initiatives. They give 10% of all their revenue to local shelters across the entire U.S., and that's pretty fucking amazing. Also, each monthly BarkBox contains a combination of 4 to 6 treats, hygiene products, which, by the way, my dog needs her teeth brushed. Like,
Girl.
it smelled like fish, and I looked at Lisa, and I'm like, I think that's you. And she's like, it's the dog.
So
Maybe it's her. I don't know. Anyways, each month it's thoroughly crafted together, and each item is unique and special and awesome. So go to barkbox.com/Shane for $5 off of your subscription at BarkBox. Okay, guys, back to the show. All right, guys, we are back, and we are calling my mom. What's in your head right now? What are you thinking?
I'm trying to picture what she looks like.
I'll give you a hint. She's a fire crotch for sure. Like, imagine Lindsay Lohan if she took like a not meth route, but then like decided to do meth later. Hey, Mom. Okay, I am here with YouTube beauty Casper Lee, the friendly ghost.
Ooh, the name sounds beautiful.
I know. All right, you got a question for him?
Okay. Well, tell me a little bit about him.
Why don't you tell her a little bit about you?
Hello.
Hi.
What's your name?
My name is Teresa.
Hi, Teresa.
Somebody's just gotten shy.
Yeah.
I think he's really nervous. This is like our first date.
I have no idea what you look like.
Where are you from?
I'm from South Africa.
Ooh, I like your accent.
Thank you.
This is making my dick crawl back inside my body. I'm so uncomfortable. Okay, keep going.
I like your accent too.
Now, hearing your accent and hearing you're from South Africa, I do have a question.
Yay.
Okay, great.
Okay, I'm having a hard time meeting someone, like a really nice guy. Do you think I would be able to meet someone in Africa?
Oh, she's tried everywhere, is what she's saying.
Would I have better chances?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think it's probably they have more wives there.
Yeah, by the way, Mom, you know that show Sister Wives you love? That's what they do. So if you want that.
But they're not Mormons. It's fine.
Oh my gosh, with my 5 animals?
Yeah, you would be the sexiest sister wife ever. So that's basically his answer for you.
You'd probably have a better chance because each man needs more women there, apparently. Not really, only my president.
Wow.
Well, there you go, Mom. There's hope.
Interesting.
There's hope in Africa. All right, I love you,
Very
Mom.
good. Get me a plane ticket, son.
All right, I'm sending you to Africa. I'll film the whole thing. It'll be great.
Well, it was nice meeting you, honey.
Thank you.
I love you. Bye.
Love you, honey.
I can't wait. Your mom always asks you questions about meeting men. I can't wait till like somebody's just gonna be like, "I'm ready for you."
Oh my God. You know, she was so excited about Epic Meal Time because that's so her type.
I know.
Oh my God. Oh. Anyways, that'll happen one day. One day, my mom's gonna get a guy, and she's gonna call in and have nothing to ask.
I know.
Like, what's she gonna? What do you ask?
Lubricant questions.
What if she would have been like, Casper, why are you such a slut? That would have made me die.
I used to be a slut, but I'm not anymore.
Okay, guys, it's that time where we check sdarmy.com to find a really fun comment to read from you guys. By the way, sdarmy.com, I know I'm getting a lot of emails about this. I'm sorry. I've kind of neglected it a little bit. I've just been busy, guys. But I'm going to come back. I'm coming back. Now let's read one. Here we go. No. This one is from... which one should I read first?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll read Jester, Jester. And it says, now, Casper, I don't know if you're aware, but Wikipedia has been posting really terrible things about Lauren lately. Things about her kidnapping children.
By the way, my mom was like, listen to the podcast, and she called me. She's like, it was funny. Can they really post those things about you? It's not nice. I went on this morning, and it was there. She was very.
I mean,
upset.
she literally some terrible things. Anyways, so Jester says, I'm sure you've all seen the Wikipedia posts.
Oh, no.
Usually directed at Lauren, telling some random story about how she got arrested in Canada dressed as Gumby or something. Well, they aren't true. But this still must be hitting Lauren really bad. Like, no one really wants haters. Here's a place that we can show Lauren, that we can show love to Lauren in a positive way.
What's his name?
Let me know what you guys think about Lauren. No replies.
He just posted it like 2 minutes ago. That's why.
No, that was a few weeks ago.
Yeah, no, you just.
But then I looked at
posted
another
that.
category, which is called Lauren, and it says, Lauren, this is from Enchanted Nuns.
Mm.
Lauren's fabulous, but I don't think she's the type of person to have her own YouTube channel. I mean, what would she show?
I mean, you're so right. I'd probably get drunk and dance like Casper.
You guys.
Oh my God, your first video could be you and Casper
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
doing accents.
Caspy.
Yeah, we can do an accent tag.
Oh my God. What is your thoughts on all that bullshit?
I mean, I don't mind at all. I think people should do what they want to do, and no one should judge them. It's up to them.
About
I can read.
accent
I
tags?
can read your eyes. No, we're talking about YouTube videos, which I'm guilty of too, which is like I've gotten to the point where I'm just making a joke of it. It's like the candle challenge, the breathing challenge. It's like everything's a challenge, which listen, for Lauren, everything is a challenge.
Everything is
But
hard.
at the end of the day, it's if people want to watch that stuff, then someone should make it for them.
That's the way-
It's entertaining to some people, and it's entertaining to a lot of people actually.
I don't know why. Which to me, it's like I have my main channel where I do the stuff I
Yeah.
really care about, and I pray to God people watch that. And then the iPhone channel is for them, and it's like, here, I'm making whatever you guys want, and you guys want fucking stupid challenges. I'm gonna fucking, me and Joey are gonna make out on top of a tub of Cool Whip and eat each other's assholes out. That's what you guys want. But I just don't understand why they want it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't watch that. I don't watch tags very often, but if people, I don't understand a lot of things about other people, but I just I let them do that.
Casper Lee, I don't understand a lot of things about a lot of people.
I just want to say that at the end of the day, still I hate it when other people comment on those videos of people doing tags and saying, "You just do tags because it gets you loads of views and it's easy." And I'm like, yes, let them do that. That's awesome.
Yeah, and people want it.
Sounds great.
Yeah, which is perfect. Okay, so once again, what is your YouTube channel? DCasp, spell it.
DICASP.
Okay, and your Twitter?
CASPAR_LEE.
Which is very confusing because your name is not spelled like the ghost.
It's spelled like the ghost in England, but not like the ghost in America. I've seen two different spellings.
You kind of look like Casper in the movie when he turned into
But
a
how is
boy.
your name actually spelled?
CASPAR.
Casper.
Caspar.
Okay, I just want to know.
But it's not Casper.
I don't know if it was like different countries. That's why I was.
Why
Listen.
does Shane just shout at you every time you ask a question?
Don't get
Thank you,
No.
Casper.
This is not
Thank
happening.
you.
You guys are not going to start a duo.
Thank you.
You know what? Have fun doing
We're
your
gonna get drunk
tag.
and dance in like 5 minutes.
God, great. Yeah, so check them out on Twitter. Hopefully you guys enjoyed hanging with us. We had fun hanging with you. And also really quick, I just want to give a shout out to Comedy Gives Back. This is really cool. It is a comedy show on November 6th. And it is for Malaria No More. I mean, nobody wants malaria. Do
Nobody.
they have that in Africa?
Yes.
Oh, no. Is that really? That's like a big thing in Africa? I don't know anything. Well, it's terrible. And Casper agrees. Go to dailymotion.com. It's a full day of outrageous, irreverent comedy.
Outrageous.
Outrageous. And you can donate as little as just like $1. And that could actually save somebody's life. So that's really awesome. Go to comedygivesback.com. November 6th. Check it out. You guys, that was it. Casper, you did great.
Oh,
You're amazing.
Thank you guys.
Look at
I
you.
enjoyed it. This
God,
was amazing.
Big
This
old
setup.
sexy giant. Big old 12.5-inch penis sexy giant.
Oh.
All right,
yeah.
Lauren's going to go tag him.
Thank you.
All right, see you guys later. Bye.